There was an incident, and it was an Air Force incident, unfortunately, which is one of our most motivated customers to use this technology. And it was where there was a crate that was actually loaded into a cargo aircraft and sent over to Taiwan. What they thought were actually helicopter batteries, it turned out were ICBM missile fuses, nuclear missile fuses. And so ultimately that was one of the major driving motivations to say, we've got policy in place, we need to push this harder, faster, because basically we're creating a license plate that's a globally unique license plate that's going on an item. And so you've got to make sure that you're very precise when you marry up those two, because when you make that connection and then you send it to this massive DoD database in the sky, it's called the IUID registry, that's there for good, forevermore. And you've got to make sure that that association is exactly the way it needs to be. We know that Walmarts and so forth of the world have a lot of challenge in moving things. Well, military movement of inventory and supply chain is at least 10 times as complex. We're going out to many of these assets, the equipment, the aircrafts, the support equipment, and we're marking it with the unique identifier. This ceremony that we had within the Air Force to mark the millionth asset within the Air Force alone. Now the Air Force, by many estimates, would probably have as much as 10 million or more items that they need to mark. We're about 1 million into that. Part of our operations here is centered around what we call the state-of-the-art production facility. So essentially, in order to create a unique identifier, which is a two-dimensional barcode, within that UID, we have to mark it onto an item, and the policy dictates it's got to last for the life of that item.